So this right here is the Project Lead the Way date of birth date of birth project built in Minecraft. So as you can see, we have our three inputs, Z, Y, and X, and we have the buses going down, and you can see they branch off into their inverters. So we have Z, and it goes over here into not Z. We have Y, it goes over here into not Y. We have X, and it goes into not X, and they're all color-coded. So anything with X or not X is green, everything with Y or not Y is purple, everything with Z or not Z is blue. So that way it makes troubleshooting a lot easier. And also, if you ever want to make changes, you know where to go. And if you come over here, all the AND gates have been labeled with min terms. So this is X not Z, not XY, and not XZ. And so as you can see, all the AND gates are orange. And once you come over here, you have all the OR gates, which are all yellow. And this orange is not an actual AND gate. What it is it's carrying the signal from this AND gate to this OR gate. And so for that, I decided to do orange so I knew where the signal was coming from. So if you see, this long strip of yellow, this is not an OR gate. This is carrying the signal from an OR gate over to here, the 7-segment display, which all the segments are color-coded. And I tried to keep it as compact as possible. I didn't want all this sticking way back out there, which, there were a few issues, but I resolved them. And I was able to have it all fit with the longest, bit of wiring only sticking out like 10 blocks or so. So I kept that relatively compact behind there. And also, I didn't want too much sticking out the side, because that's kind of annoying to look at. So what I have over here is actually a divide by 8 circuit. It's a lot more compact than my last one, thanks to my buddy Gavin Crowley, who showed me this design. I am still using this large repeater clock, which might change in the future, but this right here is where everything's very much different. So basically what happens is you have these torches over here, which turn on these pistons, and every time a pulse comes through here, turns off the torches, and then it'll turn back off, which torches turn on, and that'll activate the opposite piston, moving this block. And every time the block moves over here, the signal can go through, and when it moves to the other side, it can't go through. And hence it makes that clock signal. And you simply take the output of that and put it at the top here to activate the pistons, and that is how you add on to make the count bigger and bigger. And so that way, the count will go on its own. So the circuit, you don't need to flip switches, you can just sit back and watch. So my birthday is June 28th, 2004. So we start with a 0, and then a 6. It goes on to a hyphen, and then a 2, and an 8. And then finally, there's another hyphen. And then finally, we have a 0 and a 4. And then it starts over again. So that is date of birth in Minecraft with a divide by 8 that cycles through the count by itself. So yeah.